some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And
about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already there. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
a first down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. That's caught. It's Haynes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Dropping back, it's Milrow. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Motion from the offense. On second down, looking again to throw. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really...
And he's running in the open. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air, it's Milroe. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Alabama! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And that one's incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's McCord. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hatcher. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to throw it again. He lets one fly deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Stumbled to the ground.
No, he's short. And I tell you what, the QB, you see down this area, it's so short. You only got a couple yards you got to get. He thought he could get it, went downhill, tried to get there, but the defense says no, sir.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Back to throw, it's Milroe trying to get to him. And they're able to get him on the ground. Alabama pushing the tempo. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point puts them on top by one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Coming out with it, it's Pena. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Scanning the field, it's McCord. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Keeps looking downfield. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan for one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the 1st down.
Steps away to find some room. Zings it complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Fast motion from the offense. Defense in press coverage. Back to pass, it's McCord. Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Syracuse. Number 2. Hall's in the end zone.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll go to the air. He's got it, and he got a foot down for the 2-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to...
All kinds of running room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch.
He'll take a deep shot here. He got it. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he makes the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's James. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cuse.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He's looking to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
To the end zone and it's picked off.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to...
Time to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Dropping back, it's McCord. This one's complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He looks that one in nicely, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They want to just keep throwing it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. toss to the outside. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown time. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pena. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Wide out in motion. Off play action. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Back to pass, it's McCord. Steps away. He'll fire to his right. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Third down play from the gun. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Orange!
Touchdown, Syracuse. Number 2 with the catch and score.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll line up to go for 2. Try to barge their way in. And they get him down.
And they got him on the ground just short of the 1-yard line. The running back, you could tell he wanted to get in there, wanted to use his power and try to fall forward, but a nice job of tackling by the defense and making that thing fall just short.
Fair catch called for and made. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it down the left. Oh, look out. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Motion from the offense. Wants to throw. It's McCord. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
The play-action fake. Going for it all. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those first downs, you salt the clock away. But when you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to...
He's loose. He's at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. On the run, it's Young.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll go with a direct snap. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. The DBs will back off a bit. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a man, it's McCord. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to find his man on first down. Dances away from the heat. He wants a big play here late. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.